Hey everyone, it's Kathy with Big Barn Blooms. How is everyone today? Here I am over on Designer, Holidays Designer Circle. That's my brain. Anyway, when you come on, say hi, tell me where you're watching from today. Look at the loveliness we're gonna make today. A big bunny arrangement. Hi Janae. So look at this. So it's going to be one-sided like this. I have so much to teach in a short time. So let's get started. This is a similar smaller one, but we're going to actually turn this in to an arrangement that can be a candy arrangement. I'm going to show you how. So this is a smaller one we did on my live on my page yesterday with another chocolate bunny, but this is all floral. This is going to be a little different, but I'm excited to show you. So let's get going. Let me put this down back here. Bring up my iPad and we'll get rolling on this. All right. Where am I? For some reason I'm not seeing it yet. I'm looking for myself, you guys, on the page, so let me see. So far I'm not seeing the comments, so I'll try to look on my phone so we can just get going, but on my iPad, I'm not showing up. So it might just be me. Maybe it doesn't show up till we're done. Anybody? Hi Romina, how are you? Hi Cindy, hi Jessica, hi Joyce. So I'm probably not going to see your comments, so I'll try to comment afterward. But anyway, let's get started on this guy. So all I did, I took this big container. For anybody who wants to know, this was Home Goods. It was not this year. It was a few years ago. Oh, also, tell me how my sound is. I'm using my fancy little microphone today. Hopefully I got it right this time, and I won't have to yell so much. But anyway, so the bucket is from Home Goods, but a few years ago. So I don't know if you can find them this year, but if you can't find this exact bucket, here's a suggestion. Hi Donna, hi Jennifer, hi Gloria's Wood Blossoms. You guys, thanks for coming on and watching me on this group page. It's a phenomenal group. Also, before we really get started, I want to thank Cindy and Tabitha. I also want to thank who put this whole thing together every year. They're amazing, and they do seasonal. It's amazing. And also all of the sponsors, there's a ton of them. So make sure when you come on, you say hi, you tell us where you're watching from. If you're from out of the U.S., put your flag. Comment and put your flag so we know where you're watching from. Also, they're going to take all the names of everybody on the lives, and there's going to be a gift away during this live, but you will not find out till after the live, probably tomorrow. They'll put all the names in a bucket, and they're going to do a gift away, pull it out of the hat. That's all I can say. We can't say those other words anymore. So it's just the way it is. So anyway, Dawn, I couldn't find you on the page and had you come directly to your profile. So I'm only on holidays. I'm not doing both. I have my iPad. I guess I could have done both, but we're doing holidays because they invited me. So hi Sue, good to see you. Awesome. Vivian, hi Vivian. Okay, so you guys, here's the thing. We took this. I know you can't find this bucket because I bought it a few years ago, but I want to give you a hint of where to find this kind of a bucket. Go to Home Goods or any of the home, decorator stores. Go in the kitchen area where they sell the beverage buckets, that you put ice and beverage drink, cans or bottles in. And you can find containers that are this shape if you want to do this type of arrangement. And you can even go to the dollar store and get their plastic little laundry ones that are solid. You could decoupage on them, you could spray paint them, whatever. But get this shape of a container so you don't have to spend a ton of money, is what I'm saying. The bunny, cute little guy, this guy is also from Home Goods. Okay, so let's get started because I'm so afraid we're not going to get this done in time. Because I have other things other than the florals to show you today. Okay, so we are going to start, and I'll try to call out where I got the designs. Nobody is sponsoring me, I'm sponsoring myself. I also sponsored a 1-month membership to my creative coaching group that's opening in a couple weeks to new members. So that's going to be given away, not necessarily on my page, but it's someone that's watching this tour or this Easter parade is going to win that. Don't forget to watch the rest of the great designers that are on later today. And next Sunday, the 23rd, there's going to be a whole new lineup. So just wonderful, wonderful designers, sponsors, everybody. Okay, so we're starting with this piece. I'm going to try to go quick so we can get this all done. These are new. They're going to be in my Etsy. I love this branch. Okay, I did a tutorial on my page a couple days ago and I showed a mini version of this. This is going to be a little different, but I want to show you what I use this branch for. So you can cut it down and put it in arrangements, put it in arrays, etc. But we are going to make an arbor over our buddy. Yes, we are. So we don't need all this height. So we're going to cut it down a little bit. And let's see, where it is. I'll just use my wire cutters. I was looking for my easy cutter, but we cleaned in here, and I think we put the easy cutter all the way away. Where did he go? Anyway, when you get these big branches, if you need to cut them down a little bit, I got my easy cutter from Deco Exchange. It is a lifesaver. If I see it soon, I'll bring it up. Oh, here it is. I just used that, and it was fine. But these guys, you guys, when you have to cut these big branches, don't kill your hands and your arms. This is wonderful. Deco Exchange is where I got mine. I think they still have them there, so they're wonderful. Okay, so we are going to take our first piece. Now, the arbor I'm making over him, out of these branches, I'm going to use 2 of these, is going to go toward the back of the design. So if you're looking at the foam, and yes, there's no moss on. I moss later, because if you moss the whole thing first, number one, your stems are going to push the moss into the foam, and you're going to use less, right? Okay, okay, I went live on your page, Cindy, not mine. So are we good? Do I need to back out and go live on mine and have you share me? I'm hoping I did this right. You know I'm a technically challenged girl. So, because let me see, I don't think I can see me either. And, yeah, I'm not showing it. Oh, there I am. There I am on your page. So hopefully, and I did, when I posted this morning, I said I'm going to be on this page. Join and come watch me over here. So I do not have the technical sense to try to do 2 pages at once. I was afraid that I would mess it up. I was going to try to put my iPad over there and film one for my page and one for you. I will just save it and then share it to my page later. So hopefully you guys find me. Hopefully. Okay, so let's get going on this. We're going to use a little glue. And I'm not using a pick on this, a metal pick from a stubbing machine, because it's too thick. So we're going to just coat this with some glue. Yeah, I don't have a glue pot. Everybody's like, where's your glue pot? Okay, I'll tell you why I don't have a glue pot. I mean, I have one, but why is it not up here? Because I've been working here, or in this room, for about 5 years, and I have granddaughters, and you know, at that time they were little. I was always afraid they were going to pull that glue gun, or I didn't say that, the glue pot over on them. So, I mean, they're not that rambunctious, but you know what I mean? So I've been used to using this little guy, and it's fine. Okay, so we've got that one in, and what we're going to do, and if you want to see this in a smaller version, this is a big arrangement, but if you want to see the smaller version, make sure you're following me. I actually, share all of my lives when I'm done. I go live almost every single day. So if you want someone that is there all the time, because I'm a crazy flower lady, go follow me. But I also move them to my YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, so you can watch on replay. Okay, so now we're going to do this one. I got to remember to not talk as much and just keep moving, because an hour is difficult. So, but we're going to do it. We're going to get this puppy done. Okay, I'm going to use my easy cutter on this one. And we're just going to bring it down. It sounds worse than it is, but it just cuts right through it in a nice clean cut. I love it. Okay, so this is going to go on this side, and you're like, that is huge. We're going to bring it down a little bit. It's not going to be quite that tall, but it is going to be a statement piece. So just for 2 large branches, you can make this. And I will have these branches available in my Etsy. I have a whole line of wholesale florals that just came in that we're loading up. And we did some photography yesterday. So they will be in soon. Okay, so we're going to push those in, even just like that. Isn't that cool? So think about what you can use with branches and make an arbor over like a bunny. Cool, right? And just easy peasy. So we can keep it tall. I always think shipping, because shipping's a nightmare when you get this tall. So we're going to bring this down closer to the bunny. Just because, I don't know, this might go on my kitchen island, we'll see. It's going to be hard to let it go, but because I love these kind of designs. Okay, I want it a little taller. I want to make sure we see that little butterfly on his nose. But what we're going to do, we're going to get it like this, and then we're going to weave them. So it's going to make a little arbor over him. So cute. So we can weave these little bushes together and create that. Now you can use little pieces of floral wire to make sure it's completely connected. This stem has little pieces of wire that I use to connect them, but whatever you think, however tight, however secure you want it, just you can go one step further. Like I said, use floral wire, or use the floral wire that is coated in like the brown or green paper. That way it's camouflaged a little bit. But we're just going to take and weave some of these little branches into each other. We're going to have some be wild, but I think that's the charm of it, is these that come up and out. We'll bring this one in a little bit. It's getting a little out of control. So, but how fun is that? Just a fun design to make, and it comes together. It comes together pretty quick. But it looks pretty dramatic, especially when you start with this. Okay, so let me pull this back. And that looks pretty good for now. It's nice because you have the white flowers on there. And look at the start of that. So you see where we're going with this? But you don't know how we're going to finish. And I'm going to love to show you what we're going to do with this. Okay, now, my next, let me see who's watching. I can put my glue apparatus over there. Let me see. Let me check your comments here. If I can get them to come up. Here we go. Here we go. So, hey, Chasing Doors. Hey, Amy. Jeanette. Marilyn. Hi. Angie Land Crafting Boutique. Hi. So, Cindy, I hope it's working now. I think it is. Hi, Grace. Thanks for coming over. Lisa, Vivian, Selena, hi. Okay, I lost the comments again. I'm so technically challenged, you guys. Let's see. Elizabeth, hi. Hi, you guys. Thanks, guys. Jessica, let's see. Sugar Snob Designs. By the way, Sugar Snob Designs, I love your business name. That is so cute. Carol, hi. TCT Crafts, hi, Melissa. Hi, Katrina. Louise, hi. Christine from Cottonwood, hi. Good to see you on. Carrie Reese for all occasions, hi. Christine Watson, I might have missed the bunny. Oh, okay, so the bunny did come, and I did mention this. The bunny did come from Home Goods. I did not paint him, he came this way. And I attached him, look at how strong he is. You guys, look at this. So I use these little glue adhesive strips. They're forever strips. I mean, you're never getting this guy off. I have them linked if you want to buy a case. They're in my Amazon storefront. I have small amounts, a dozen at a time, in my Etsy. But this is what I use. I put 3 of them on the bottom of him to put him on. That's it. And look at this. This is a metal container. It's heavy. This foam, the leaves, the branches. Look at that. I can swing it. He's not popping off. I always have a phobia when I use figurines in my florals that the glue's going to pop. And it has popped before until I found these. So anyway, if you need some, send me a DM and I'll send you links. So that's the bunny. This came from Home Goods a few years ago. A lot of these florals are going to be in my Etsy for sale. Okay, so now that we got that done, and I'm going to try to go back and forth with the comments so I don't move them or miss them. Hi, Donna. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Debbie. Okay. So my question is, I love those. I brought an extra little piece, but we're not going to need that. Do we leave it like this? I think it's kind of cute. Or do we need some more vines? I think honestly, because normally on my lives, I get you guys involved and you get to make choices and we get to decide together what we're going to incorporate into the design. But I'm thinking it'll get too heavy. Let's leave this airy, okay? We're not going to use these. So today I won't be giving you a lot of choices because we got to move quick. Oops. Anyway, so I'm going to set this over here. I want to show you the bundle of flowers that we're going to pick through to make this. I love flowers. I'm addicted, okay? I admit it. I have an addiction. I do. Look at this. These are some of the flowers that we're putting in here. Of course we're not using all of them, but if you've watched my lives before, I always bring way too much to the table. It's just who I am. I like looking at the big explosion of flowers, but I do know that I want to use a lot of different spring colors. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with these guys. Look at those. Beautiful, right? Okay, these are not from my wholesale stash. These were actually from Home Goods. Have you guys seen these in Home Goods? I've already cut them down. These are absolutely gorgeous, but I want to put some purple in here because it is an Easter arrangement, right? So what I'm thinking is, we've got this great trellis. What if we have some of these coming up the side, right? So, but I'm going to cut it down. I don't want it quite that tall. I want the actual trellis to be the star of the show. We want to accent it with the flowers. So we're going to cut these down a little bit shorter, but look at how cute. It's going to be really cool. Easy, easy. So I'm going to be using my stemming machine. If you guys don't know what this is a machine that puts a little metal spike on your stems. It has a jagged edge so that the stems don't back out of the foam. I don't use glue with it, but you can if you want to be extra sure they'll never come out. But we're going to make it look like these are just growing up this little trellis. Love, love, love the look. So let's get another one for the other side. And let's see the height. I need to bring this down just a little bit because we want them to match a little bit. We don't want too matchy-matchy because when things grow wild, which is what I try to emulate, things don't always grow at the same rate. So let's put one of these here. Maybe it comes off to the side. I should have done that with this one. So let's redo that. Another reason I don't use glue, I change my mind all the time, but I kind of like that maybe they spill out to the side so you don't cover all the trellis up, right? So we're going to do that. Push that down, maybe bend it a little bit. So we have those two pieces in. And then because these are growing here, let's put some on the other side of the little trellis. So I'm going to cut some of these down. We'll put just a few more. It's kind of cute to have them kind of spill out a little bit like this on both sides. And let me grab another little piece. It doesn't mean they have to be absolutely identical because like I said, flowers grow at different rates, so it's kind of nice to have different widths and heights, etc. So this one's a little bit thicker, but that's going to be just fine. I'm going to cut this bottom one off. I love this branch too because you can pull all these little pieces off. So let's put another one peeking out back here, right like that. And the rest for now will go over here. All right, let me take a look. I'm building this from the back so it gets kind of interesting. Okay, so we have those. So next, let's see what else we want to put. I think some willow would be pretty because what screams Easter but pussy willow. So I cut some of these down already. So I try to like pre-prep my stems for this live because I knew it was a quick one. Now I just got to be able to get them out of this bucket because everything is like intertwined right now. It's crazy. Okay, so these were very long pussy willow branches, but I love the look of them. I think they're going to add to this trellis a little bit. So we're just going to incorporate a few of these. These were from Home Goods too. I'm sorry. See, this is why I bought wholesale this year. I have been sending people to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all the places for years now, and they get frustrated. They go and they're like, mine had nothing. Can anyone tell me? And all over the country, people are like, do they have any of those where you are? Anybody find them? You know, they would sell out pretty quick. So now I can say, just go over to my Etsy, they're there. So, and then I've been buying from like Craft Outlet, Greenery Market I love, absolutely love. So Deco Exchange is really good. I mean, all the sponsors that are on here, it's like, they have wonderful, wonderful product. So think about it. I mean, you can find some great stuff. And if you can't find what I'm using, I try to tell my followers, if you can't find what I am exactly using, just find something similar. You know, or maybe it's not a willow branch from Home Goods, but there's tons of suppliers. Look at all of our sponsors and you'll find some. So I'm sure that there's many people that sell the little willow branches. So let me incorporate these around the purple floral. Just going to put a few in here and there, and then we'll move on. But nothing like a little willow branch for a spring design. So we'll just put a few of these in. It's a nice little accent. I think it's going to look really good. And it's really quick to design with too. I love it. Love it, love it. Let's have someone come over here, a little bit come over here behind this one. So we want that depth. We want to go in front and behind so that it looks interesting. Okay. Let's pull off that little bud. And I want to come in behind over here on this side. So a little bit in front, a little bit in back. It's cute to have it picking through on both sides. It's going to look really cool. All right, so there we are with a little willow. Let me do one taller one. I think I want one little taller one on this side. Yeah, there we go. And now one more piece over here. Do you guys ever do that? So you're designing and you're like, oh, I need another piece on this side. And then you look at the other side. Now I need another piece on that side. Sometimes you just got to know when to call it, right? Because you can just keep going and going. But we're going to call it now. I think we're good on that. I'll drop those down there. Pick up my little scraps. And here it is with the willow. Let me push this back a little more out of our view. So look at this. I mean, we could stop here and moss it and whatever, and another item I'm going to put in here. But let's add some flowers. Let's brighten this puppy up a little bit. So let's see. We're already at 12:24. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me check comments. Hey, Karen from the UK. Frenchie, hi, thanks for coming over and watching. Okay, let's see. Roger, Gabriel Hilltop Creations, hi Lynn. Okay, I gotta drink a little tea, guys. Okay, now, let's add, okay, it's falling on the ground. Just saying. Shall we add a little bright pink? I think we should. I absolutely think we should. Okay, so let's add some of this to both sides. We're going to cut these down. We don't want it to look like a rose trellis, but I think a little pink in front is going to be just what it needs. Just what it needs. And by the way, I use florals from all over the place. These were Michael's, and I think they have them this year. Just saying. So we're going to stick one of those in there. We're just working our way forward in this can. This beautiful vase. And like I like to say with my followers and my design group, think outside the vase, you guys. You don't need to get a vase to do a floral design, a tabletop floral design. There are so many different containers that you can use and put flowers in, and they look like $1 million, I think, because they're not a vase. It makes it unique. Okay, so we got the pink in there. Then, I think we need some wispy. What about some of these? I love these. I love these. These are like a Cosmo. So let's add some bright white. These are Hobby Lobby. Yep, Hobby Lobby. I tell you, I go everywhere for flowers. So if I like it, I buy it. So let's see. I think a few of these in here will look really nice. Brighten it up a little bit. We need a little white. We're going to bring some white down in front, but I want a little white first. Hanging out in the back. It's kind of nice to see some elements that are in the background that come forward. So we're going to put a few of these, and I like that you can bend the little bloom forward. See how that looks where they're just kind of peeking through a little bit, but it's kind of a nice little wildflower, wild meadow illusion. So that's what we're doing right now. And like I said, in my designing, I do like to mimic nature quite a bit. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, now he's a little tight back here. There's not a lot of space on this side, so let's come around the front and we'll bring one of these into the front. So we just want to make it look like everything is growing together. And I want another little piece over here. I'm going to measure this. Okay, so my husband does all my Etsy, or I should say his Etsy. I'm the designer, he's the seller. But when I make something this big, he's like, there's no box for that, Kathy. What were you thinking? And it's going to be an astronomical price because he's like, stay in a 15-15 cube. He has it all figured out. He does all my boxing. He's really good at it. But it's funny because I'm like, wait till he sees this. He's in the other room. Bob, are you watching? He probably isn't watching. I don't think he's a member of this group. He usually watches my other lives though. But he is. He's going to go, what have you done? But you know, sometimes you need to sell some big dramatic arrangements. And I actually had some wheelbarrows that I put them out to my local customers. And I had someone, I believe it was Chicago, that said, I've got to have one. I go, the shipping is going to be, I didn't even list them because the shipping is going to be probably more than the wheelbarrow. She goes, I don't care, I have to have it. So we did. We actually were able to ship it off to Chicago. So the customers are out there for the big items, I'm just saying. So, okay, so we just added a few pieces, but look at how it brightened it. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I love it. Okay, next. And like I said, we're probably not going to use all of these, but I like bringing them. What do you guys think about some yellow? Does anybody want to do a quick vote, really quick? Should I incorporate some yellow into this and we'll make it just be totally Eastery wildflower? What do you think? Vote now. Yellow yes, yellow no. Help me out because I've been working in here all day getting this ready and I can't decide. Should we put a little yellow in or should we keep it more pinks and purples? What do you guys think? So tell me. Juanita, thank you. Let me bring it forward. Here's the yellow. Should we use yellow? Carrie's Wreaths for All Occasions says yes. Who else is going to vote? Glitzy Glam Cockney Crafter says yes. Hi Pam. Pam says yes to the yellow. Missy Miller. Hi Missy. Missy says yes. Lisa says yes. Anybody else? Elaine, yes. I love that. Okay, I got it. Olivia says yes. Diane says no. Leave the yellow out. Are you out of your mind, Kathy? Get rid of the yellow. That's Diane. And this is how I feel. Sometimes I look at things and go, what am I thinking? Should I really be putting that in there? So Pam Beasley says yes. Marilyn says yes. Juanita says yellow. A little bit. Frenchie, yes. Okay, keep voting. And I'm going to put a little in. And when I say yellow, I'm not going to put this whole clump in. I'm going to break this down. This is a great little stem from Michael's. They're little tiny mini stems. And you can get 2 picks out of 1 with these. This is why I love these so much. So we're going to kind of rip it apart. We're going to clip it down. And I'm going to put a metal pick. If you don't have a metal pick, you don't have one of these fancy machines. Let me find my wood picks. You can buy these wood picks. They have little copper wires on them. You put it at the base, you wrap the wire around. Same as a middle pick, a little bit more time consuming to do, but it works the same way, especially when you break them down and now they're all loose. So to get something in like this, you have to secure a wood pick or a metal pick from a study machine to it. So let's just put this in here. Then we're gonna fluff this a little bit. I love how it's like a real true wildflower. all these wild little pieces. There's little pit berries, little greenery, and look when we put this in here. I'm just saying, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna double pick it to get a little more height. Yes, you can put a pick on the main pick and lengthen your stem. Another reason I love that machine. But look at this when we put this in here. It's just a little pop of yellow. Isn't that cute? Yes. Good choice, you guys. I do like the yellow. I do like it. Okay, so let's get this one in. And that's what we usually do on my lives, and what we'll do in my coaching group is you get to help make the choices. And by making the choices, some of the choices I'm like, okay, they all went this way, but this is why I wouldn't. But everybody has to do their own design and what they like. So, but it's nice to see the process. I already know kind of in my mind what I want to do. I have had my followers change my mind. Yeah, we should do that. But then there's somewhere I'm like, okay, this is why that really won't work. I bring things to the table that will not work for the purpose of teaching. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. And I have a good group. You guys are so awesome at participating in my silly little votes. But it's a fun way to learn, so. All right. So here's yellow on both sides. We're kind of mirroring a little bit. They're not exactly the same, but isn't this coming together so easily, right? Okay, so what else should we put? I'm wondering, let's see, do we need, I know we're not going to use all of this. Do we need some fern? Should I bring some fern coming out the side a little bit? I know that's big, but we could break it down a little bit. Maybe add a little fern like they're in a little meadow. Let's see. My screen went black. Where's my comments? Oh, Amy, you just got your stemming machine. Yes, I like that. Oh, thank you for the hearts, you guys. You guys are awesome. Jennifer loves the little pop of yellow. So what we'll do, and you don't need a lot in this design, and I probably won't put all that I want to in it because there is something I really want to share with you. But let's put a little bit of this fern. This is another item I just got in. Isn't it wonderful? And I love it. It is a big one that if you're doing a massive design, you could just push these in, right? But we're going to break this down because we don't want a massive clump. There's not enough room. But we are going to have some of it come up behind him. That's how we're going to fill in the back. And a little bit around the front because we want to look like it's growing around him. But look, you could just cut off a couple pieces. Use your stemming machine. Look at that. Now you have a fern pick. Do you know how many you can get out of this bush? I'm just saying. I am addicted to florals. I'm just saying. I saw this. I'm like, I gotta have it. So those will be in my Etsy. They're not in there yet. And I am trying so hard to get all these different stems and branches and whatnot in my Etsy. We're leaving for vacation tomorrow. So if they don't get in tonight, I'll be back in 10 days, and then I'm going to be a listing maniac, I'm just saying. But you see how cute it is with just a little bit of that fern coming out? So let's put a little more. I'm going to go quick. Can I get this done in time? I think I can. I think I can. So we have, what am I at? We got 25 minutes. Okay. And if anyone follows me, it's like we gab and talk on my lives. And yesterday, we were at 2 hours. We did a 2-hour live, but it was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun on that live. So we like to talk a lot and bounce things off each other. It's kind of nice. Okay, I'm going to put a little more on this side, just because I love the look of this. And we can bend it down. It looks like real fern. It's amazing. And a little more on this side. It just kind of finishes it off on the ends, and I'll show you. And you can bend these around, fluff them out. I like there's some variegated colors in the different little spikes that come out. But look at this, with just a few little pieces. Isn't that great? Okay, so let me see what else. Okay, I did want to put, and then we may stop after this with the florals and move on to something I want to teach you that's amazing. Because I had requests for something. I'm going to show you. I had requests for something, and I'm like, and I figured it out. How about some tulips? don't we need tulips in this kind of a design? Even though they're white, we already have the little white wildflowers. Let's put a couple tulips in, just a few. And I think we're gonna surround these around the little rabbit. Okay, we're gonna lose the leaf. We may put the leaf back in. Did you know you can do that? So we're gonna cut this guy shorter. I'm gonna peel the leaf back like that. Let's cut the tulip shorter. And then now we have a leaf pick that I can put in separately. So let's put the tulips in. You guys are gonna love this. I can't face it towards you because I can't see what I'm doing in this part. You really need to see what you're doing. But watch what happens. Okay, we're gonna cut these down. Let me just get a few of them. Gotta work quick, gotta work quick. Not used to working quick. But Cindy, thank you so much for inviting me to do this. I'm like, you made my day. You made my day. It's like so much fun. Last year we did home tours. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But when she said, oh, this year we're just designing, I'm like, I am so glad because my house has absolutely, I took all of Christmas down. I put the basic back up. I start my house. I'm a designer too. I mean, I'm a designer, but I'm a decorator. I stage for, my husband's a realtor. I stage for other realtors. I decorate. So I took everything down. I put all my home decor, my normal home decor. I am a crazy decorator lady. Took all my Christmas down, put all my basics up, and I start the year all in whites and greens, very neutral. And as the year progresses, I add the colors for the season. So it's like I put the basics up and nothing else. Haven't done any Easter yet, anything. I've been in this room just designing. So yeah, it's like I've got to get on it. So I'm so glad that this was a tutorial Easter parade rather than a home tour. So Christmas was home tour. That was a lot of fun. So, and I think, Cindy, are they still pinned at the top of the page from Christmas? Because there were some beautiful homes. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful homes. Okay, so this is a lot of white, but I like white. You'll notice that when I do my designs. I do a lot of white. Let me put some of these in and I'll turn it around. So I'm just doing these almost at the same level because you know how bulbs kind of bloom together. Most of them bloom very, very close to the same height. There's very little variation. Well, in my world they do. But anyway, so what I'm doing is putting these almost at the same height. Then I'm going to add some leaves around them because I really think you need a few of their leaves. So now I'm pulling the leaves off. We're not leaving much room below the leaf. I'm going to cut that stem back a little so you don't see it. And then we just add the leaf back in. Easy peasy, you guys. Easy peasy. But it's cute to see a little of these these are Real Touch too, by the way, which are awesome to use and easy to work with. Love the Real Touch. Love it. All right, a few more of these in here. On this side, I gotta go quick. I may add a little more when we're off the live, but just so you guys get the idea of what we're doing here. Hey, by the way, guys, how is my sound? Is this microphone working? Especially those of you that watch my lives all the time. Bob helped me set it up today, and he took my phone out of the case and got it all going. Is it working? And I'll try to look for your comments. Let me see. Oops. Oh, thank you for the hearts, you guys. I'm probably seeing things late. Vivian, thank you. Oh, great, Cindy. So the sound is good, because normally it sounds like I'm in a tunnel. This room is, it's not that big, but it's like the acoustics in here are not good. And I can just say it's like, ugh. But anyway, so that's good to know. All right. Oh, nope, we don't have one more. So I'll find some more leaves later to put in there. We'll do that. But now that we've done that, you guys want to see? I'm going to bring this whole thing down to the ground and out of my way, because I think there's a few more things I wanted to add. Like this is another stem I've been using lately. Look at those. This is a tiny pussy willow with the little buds and the little blooms. You can break it apart. I don't think it's necessary right now, and there's something else I really want to show you. So maybe when I'm off, I may do a little more designing. But with the tulips, what do you guys think? Isn't it cute? It's just bringing the whole thing together with the cute little bunny in the middle. Very, very simple to do. You guys, we're just layering it. Starting with this, layering from the back forward. And you can choose your colors on this design. You can make this design smaller. Trust me, I have a video out of it. You can make it in a small little basket. I did it the other day. A little bit different design, but it's possible. So, okay, so we have this done. My next question, I don't know if we need them. Do we want to add some carrots? Or should I keep it more garden style? Or do you guys want a couple carrots in here? I can just stick some, I have picks on them, just to show you. Or it might be taking it in another direction. I don't know. Let me put a couple in and then you can say yay or nay on the carrots. And if we keep them, I'm going to pick them in. I'm going to put one big and two little on each side. I could just keep going and going designing this. But I have a big one, two littles. There's one side. What do you guys think? Do you like the carrots or should I take them out? Tell me, Kathy, have you lost your mind again? Get rid of the carrots. You're doing this pretty garden design and now you add fake carrots. So, okay, Sarah says no carrots. Sherry says stick with the florals. Billie Jean, thank you. Stick with the florals, no carrots. Wilhelmine, yes, a couple years ago though on that container. No carrots. I like. Hi Dee, thanks for coming on. Dee says I like flowers. Okay, Grace, garden style. I agree. I just like to throw things out. It takes this arrangement from elegant, makes it too whimsical, I think. So they're pre-picked. I'll use them in another design. All I did was take a piece of leftover wire from stems and glue them onto the back of the carrots. So, and these were all from Home Goods too. But I have other plans for them. That's why you didn't see me put a metal pick on them. So those are sitting over here for another design. But I think when we take them out, the garden style comes back and the design looks a little more elegant. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna end up putting, we're 15 minutes. What I'll end up doing off camera is loading the rest of this fern back here. I'm not gonna take the time because here's the next thing I wanna teach you. You are going to love this. So hold on. Let me get it set up here. It's going to take just a few minutes. Eggs. So remember I mentioned a candy basket, a candy arrangement. So if you go to my page, I should pin it to the top, but I do a huge grazing basket on my island every season. And I did one last year and I bought these foil eggs from chocolate from Costco. They're beautiful. But everybody ate them, of course, because that's what it's about, is eating the candy that's in the big grazing basket. I had a customer ask me, can you make me an arrangement like that I don't have to put it in a big basket and have that quantity of candy? And I said, let me figure it out. And then I searched for chocolate eggs online everywhere. And she goes, and it's okay if it's not real. And I went, I can do that. You guys, okay, let me show you. I will have these in my Amazon account. You can buy foil wrappers, you guys, that chocolatiers use to wrap their chocolate. There it is. All different colors, if you can see this. All different colors, okay? So what I did is I took these plastic eggs. Now these are the little more expensive, but I liked them because they were smaller. I did go buy the plastic ones that you split in half and stuff for Easter egg hunts. And I went, no, I need a little smaller for this. So, 2 sizes. These were from Home Goods. And all you do, I'm going to wrap a little one. So easy. And what is nice about this, so we're just going to wrap it, and it's easy peasy, right? I do it diagonally across, this is a 4-inch square. Pull one side up, one side down, because we don't want to see the silver. You can see a little bit, because even real eggs, you see the other side of the foil. Like this. Okay, so we have it like that, and then you fold these over. That's it. I'm so excited about this, and the customer was over the moon. Let me tell you why. So, we made all these. In fact, Bob sat here and helped me wrap these this morning. And then you just kind of crunch the foil, because you know how foil eggs, it's all like wrinkly and stuff? And look at this. You have what looks like a real chocolate egg, but it's not. So, look at big ones, little ones, all different colors. So now, what I'm gonna do, first, we're gonna put, we have a few minutes, we're gonna use reindeer moss, and we're gonna moss the front of this arrangement really quick. And all I'm gonna do is take my glue, and I'm gonna drizzle it on in here. And then, we're gonna moss it. So let me do this really quick, because yes, we're gonna fill the front of this design with faux chocolate eggs. And your guests are probably gonna pick one up if you make this, and they're gonna think that they're getting a chocolate egg even though they don't. Now, you could make this design and put real candy in it. It's adorable. So, but the customer that wanted the faux, which was, I was looking for chocolate everywhere, she wants it for her porch. Yeah, she wants it for porch or patio. I don't know if she's putting it on her patio table or what. And I was like, huh, yeah, faux chocolate, because she goes, I don't want to deal with ants or bugs or animals getting into it. And it's faux, so they won't. So anyway, so we're gonna, let me just throw this in here. It's not gonna be perfect, and I'll work on it later because I don't want to run out of time. But we'll just pull these back, put a bunch of the moss everywhere, like that. And I'm gonna need to put more in the back, but we're running short, so we'll get that in a minute. Okay. So, and by putting the moss in, it also brings up the level, so we're gonna see these eggs. I'm just saying, it's gonna be so cute. So, now you know you can make your own chocolate eggs, because that post for me went a little viral. It had well over, how many views did it have? It had last year when I did the tour with this group, Holidays Designer Circle, and then this year I reposted it because, you know, we always use our content from last year. This is last year, working on this year, all that. It had well over, I don't know, 800,000 or 900,000 views. I got so many DMs, I finally was like, wow, I can't even answer all these people. They're like, where'd you get the eggs was the first one, and they were Costco's Real. Now, faux. Oh my goodness. So what we're gonna do, here it is. If you didn't want to do the eggs, you add the greens in the front. So pretty, right? But watch when you add the Easter eggs. And we have all these different colors, so we're just gonna push them in everywhere. And gotta have the golden eggs too. And then we have little, we have big, all the different colors. These are the brights. There's, the foils come in all different color groups or whatever. I love the brights, I just think they're pretty. But we're just gonna pile them in there. One just hit the floor. Oh well. So anyway, just pile them in. And then we have the little ones that we can sprinkle throughout too. Just like I did on my grazing basket. But now you can put this inside, outside, on your patio table, patio coffee table, on your porch, and you don't have to worry about bugs or ants or anything. And I think it'd be funny, like if you were getting a Amazon delivery or something, and they were like, ooh, a piece of candy, and then, oh, it's a styrofoam egg inside, right? Okay, so let me just, we'll throw a couple more in here. It's pretty full though. Let me turn these around. And then I try to get the back of it where the foil comes together, not showing, if I can. So arrange your eggs appropriately. But what do you guys think of that? Would you guys make faux eggs? I think it's kind of a novel idea, and especially for people. I have a lot of customers that like to really go all out decorating their patios and whatnot. So it's kind of a cool thing that they can do. Okay, you could use just the pastels. These are the ones that I covered, you know, these that you get like at Home Goods. Thank you for the hearts. They're, oop, egg down. But anyway, you can use these in the front too if you don't want to go. But look at it with the foil. I tell you, I'm addicted to floral design. Look at it with the foil. Oh my goodness, look at that, you guys. And you think there's real candy in there, but there's not. And what I love about this, so I stressed out when it's funny, my phone just said I should stand up. I have not sat down all day. Anyway, oh, thank you guys. Okay, so with this design, you know, I looked for chocolate eggs. I'm talking last month, that's all I did. I go, Bob, let's go in this store, that store, this store. I was looking online, and then I was looking at these eggs. I was doing a design, I was making up an order, and I'm like, let me find foil. And first I thought, oh, I'll take foil and color it with Sharpies. Like, I'm going to color it myself. And I went, wait, people make chocolate. They have to have foil to cover their chocolate. And boom, there it was. Anyway, what do you guys think? So the back of this, let's see, I have a few minutes. Let me go ahead and I'll put a couple pieces of this in the back. Also, like I said, lots of good designers coming up. After me is Tina Jones with Tina's Tasteful Treasures. Stay on and watch Tina, you guys. Watch all the groups. I mean, watch all the designers that come through. Remember the designers, remember the sponsors. I, of course, sponsored myself because I sell a lot of these items in my Etsy, or I will be. And I just want to say, it's like Tina, Tabitha, best around. So you guys, you join the group, stay in the group. Make sure you're following their other page, holidays. If you want to be eligible for all the gifts that are going to be coming everyone's way, you have to follow holidays too. You do. You're going to want to. You guys are going to want to just stay and be a part of this group. It's amazing. Amazing community. Everybody supports each other. You're going to find a lot of really good content, a lot of good designers, and a lot of good suppliers. So do it. I'm just saying, do it. Okay, let me put these in because I have time to complete the back really, really quick. And then, okay, let me get that in there. I'm going to have to add a little bit more moss. But I just want to show you how, that was one bunch of that fern, and look at how it kind of completes the back, because it is a one-sided design, right? Okay, so there it is. And I want to show you again, use those glue strips. This is very heavy now, and it's not, look at, that bunny is not coming off. So, all right, let me see your comments. Also, like I said, I sponsored by giving away a one-month membership to my creative coaching group. I am Kathy with Big Barn Blooms. I tried to make it an easy name that everyone can spell. My coaching group is inside the barn. So I'm going to take you inside the barn and show you all kinds of different designs, elaborate, simple, etc. We'll do shipping, we'll do social media, we'll do all the things. So if you're interested in my coaching group, make sure you're following me on my page, comment, I want inside the barn, and I'll send you the information, or I'll put you on the list. The information is coming out in about 2 weeks. We're going to open the barn doors to new members. So I'm hoping you come join me. If you had fun on this, this is the kind of fun we have all the time. So there it is. Let me see who's saying what. 5 minutes to spare. Yay! I did it. I didn't think I was going to do it, you guys. And if you follow me, you know, you're like, how's Kathy going to do that big arrangement in 1 hour? There it is. Okay, let me check out the, let me check it out. Check out your comments. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Vivian. You know what's funny, Cindy? It wouldn't let me tag either. I was trying to tag you this morning, and it wouldn't let me tag for some reason. So I don't know why. Why? Diane's Designs and Boutique, amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita. I'm excited about my vacation. I'm going to miss everyone, though, while I'm gone. Chasing Doors, thank you. Lisa Pratt, cute. Thank you. Billie Jean, you're welcome. Carrie's Wreaths for All Occasions, it's stunning. Jennifer, I will put my Amazon link in here. I'm going to also save this and share this video to my page. So follow me and it'll be over there. But Cindy, can I put my links in comments? Will it let me? I'm hoping. If it will, I will put my links to my Amazon and my Etsy in the comments. Now, Amazon, like I wanted to tell you, if you want to buy the glue strips, now my box is in here. It's about almost $70 for, you have to buy a case of them. I sell them by the dozen for a much cheaper price. Well, not cheaper per item, but I mean, it's $15 to get a dozen. So depending on which way you want to go, but if you want to try them out, it's a good way to try them out and see if they're for you. But I'm telling you, if you add items into your designs, and it works on fabric, it works on glass, all different kinds of things, it's a great product. So, all right, so thank you everyone. Elizabeth, you want inside the barn, I love that. Donna, thank you. Pam, thank you. Tina wants inside the barn. All right, I will try it, and Karen wants inside the barn. I will get you guys, I'll comment, and make sure you follow me on my page. And if you can, follow me on my page and DM me that you want inside the barn. It'll make it super easy. Oh, Juanita, it is on my page. That would be great. Oh, Cindy, you shared me over. Yay, thank you. Pearl, thank you so much. And we have 3 minutes, you guys. Anybody have any questions at all? I can't believe I have 3 minutes and we got this done in an hour. So who's gonna make some faux foil wrapped eggs? You see, okay, so I actually went to Hobby Lobby. I'll tell you a quick little story. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday because I thought, I wonder if they sell the plastic eggs that are in half and they snap together in the like shiny. And they did, they had them where they're like, you know, metallic colored. It just didn't do it for me. If I'm gonna do an elegant arrangement, I want it to look, and let me come around and show you. I want it to look like a real foil egg. Look at how real this looks. You think it's a real foil egg. So, oh, thank you, Cindy. All right, Sarah. Amy wants inside. But anyway, check it out. And I'm gonna hold this up so you can see it too. Look at how real those little eggs look. So, and it's so cheap to do them. And you could use, these are 4x4 sheets. I will tell you that the large eggs took 2 sheets. So I put it on one side, then I put one on the other side, and I combined them. So, I mean, and you can see where they come together, but real eggs are the same way. Yes, Jet, they're made of twigs. They're made of twigs, they're faux, and I'll have those available in my Etsy too. And I'm gonna list those today, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Cindy wants inside the barn. Kenneth is watching. Carrie Reese for All is watching. Debbie, hi. So there you guys go. I think I'm probably out of time, but I appreciate you guys all watching. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. Did you guys have fun? Yeah, I did. I always do. I'm a crazy flower lady with an addiction. What can I say? So thank you so much. And make sure you watch. I wrote it down because I have short-term memory loss. But Tina Jones, Tina's Tasteful Treasures is up next. Please watch her. And then all of the videos from all of these lives are going to be, is it pinned, Cindy, at the top? I forgot the verbiage. That's my brain. But they'll be available on replay, and this will be available on my Facebook page also. And if I am able to download it, it'll be on my YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube. I have over 50 videos on there. All kinds of tutorials, all kinds of fun. So, all right, guys, we'll see you later. I'm going to get off. It's 1 o'clock. I gotta end it so the next person can come on. Thank you so much. I'm Kathy with Big Barn Blooms. I like to take the fear out of floral design and make it fun. So we'll see you on the next tutorial. Bye now.